Hi, I'm Braden Hamm. Welcome back to You, AI, and I, a team. Every episode has a baton. In this one, the baton is evidence. How we check an AI answer before we let it carry an important decision forward. If you are new to AI, stay with me. We're going to use this one simple check first, and then I will give you a one optional advanced experiment. Try this now with any answer you already have. Ask, what is the main claim in this answer? And what would I need to verify? You do not need to paste the answer here. Here's the problem. An AI answer can look finished long before it's ready to use. In the next few minutes, we're going to take one ordinary answer, find the claim inside it, follow the trail behind it, and decide what still belongs to us. You will not need a special subscription for this basic exercise. You will only need an answer you are willing to inspect. AI can produce an answer before we have decided how much that answer matters. That is why verification deserves its own lap in this relay. The faster an answer arrives, the more value it becomes to know what it is standing on. The question is not whether an answer sounds confident. The question is whether the important parts can survive a check. Every important answer has at least 4 parts. First, what exactly is the claim? Second, where did it come from? And third, what evidence disagrees with it or is still missing? And fourth, what happens if we're wrong? Those 4 questions turn a polished paragraph into something a person can really examine. Think about the last AI answer you were about to send, trust, or repeat. If it mattered, these are the 4 questions that keep you from carrying a confident mistake into the next step. The point is not to distrust every sentence. The point is to make the important claims visible enough to check them. The more consequential the claim, the more visible its trail should be. Check the date. Open the original source when you can. Ask whether the source actually supports the claim being made. Also, separate a company's description of itself from independent evidence about what it does in practice. Here's a simple example. Imagine an AI tells you, this plan includes the feature you need. Before you act, check the date. Open the original plan page. Ask whether the page actually supports that sentence and decide what it would cost you if the answer were wrong. Then, decide what still belongs to the human. Source quality is not a footnote added after the work. It's part of the workflow. You do not have to verify everything equally. Verify what matters. Check the detail that could change the decision, create harm, expose private information, or cause someone else to rely on the result. Open the important source. Look for contradictions. Match the effort to the consequence. A check is not a vibe. It is a small evidence trail you can explain to another person. Now, take a result you might actually use and list the 3 claims that matter the most. The card on screen gives you a short version to try with public or invented material. Pause here and take a screenshot if you want to use it. Here's what to enter. Review this invented explanation. List the main claim, the evidence, the uncertainty, and the human check. Then, mark each part as supported. Uncertain, conflicting, or still human, and choose the next step. If you want a safer, more complete version, add this to the sentence. Use only the explanation I provide. Do not invent facts or pretend you checked a source you did not actually access. If the tool cannot create the 4-column table for you, make the table yourself. The method still works. In this demonstration, watch for 4 things. Did the system identify the claim? Did it show what would support the claim? Did it leave uncertainty visible? Did it leave the final check with a person? The goal is not perfect certainty. The goal is an honest basis for action with a visible trail another person can inspect. For an optional advanced experiment, run the same invented brief through two different access lanes. Keep the prompt and evidence standard the same. Compare which claims each path makes easier to verify and which one still needs human repair. You do not need to buy anything to try this basic exercise. Use a free or already available lane. And remember that features and access can differ by tool and plan. And remember, lane, we're referring to the different AIs that you can try, especially the ones that are free. Verification is not the slow part we forget to automate. It is the leg that keeps confidence connected to reality. What claim should your next AI answer prove? I'm Braden Hamm. This is the AI Relay, part of you, AI, and I, a team. If you want the next baton, choose the video on the screen. If you want the whole journey, open the AI Relay playlist.
Hi, I'm Michael. Stay with me for one quick, safe verification walkthrough. Open ChatGPT or Grok. Use invented information only and keep private material out of the test. Paste the prompt from the description. Ask for the claim, the evidence provided, the evidence missing, and one human check. Here is the ChatGPT run. Press enter, let the answer finish, and look for 4 separate parts. If one part is weak, keep the useful work and ask for one targeted correction. Now repeat the same harmless test in Grok. Use the same statement and the same standard. We are comparing these observed answers, not declaring a permanent winner. Compare what both runs carried, what each missed, and how much checking they left for you. That is the verification lap. Try one harmless claim for yourself. If you want another practical experiment, choose the next AI Relay video on screen, or open the playlist and start wherever your own work needs help.